Friends, welcome! I am, as always, DM Daddy RPG, here to bring you the fun tabletop shenanigans. It has been an interesting month, to say the least. Thank you so much for sticking with me and continuing on in our stories and adventures. Season 2 took a little bit longer, but new house of awesomeness and joy, and as you can see, the background's changed a little. I haven't had time to set up my lights. I'm sorry, but soon. Let's go ahead and get it rolling. Guys, did you like that intro video? I highly recommend checking out our friend, Koi. Koi, if you stream, if you do music, if you do anything that you need promotion or video or art for, hit up our friend Koi. This is normally an after the commercial plug, but it's been a month, so we're gonna just go ahead and get that out of the way now. Koi is your guy. Koi can make you everything under the sun you need, be it intro music, be it videos, be it art, so on, so forth, etc. Koi is your guy. Are you new to the streams? Are you like, what the hell is going on over here? Check out our YouTube. YouTube is where I upload all the videos, edited down a bit for more simplicity's sake and what have yous. All of our previous campaigns are all over on YouTube. We have a Midnight World campaign, which is like a psychological horror Silent Hill type game. We have a Shadowrun campaign, which is cyberpunk. We've got a Vampire the Masquerade Ratchet as Hell campaign. We've got Scion Chapter 1. We've got My Hero Academia themed tabletop anime RPG. And I believe there's one other one that I'm forgetting about. Scion, oh snap. Yes, Scions are Thursday. Let's see here.
Shadowrun's up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I said
Shadowrun is.
Okay.
I did?
Yeah. It's okay.
It's...
Not important. Not super important. Phil, thank you for gifting the... Whoa, 5. Phil, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Jeez. All right, let's see here. That was YouTube. Are you new to our community? Are you just checking us out for the first time? Head on over to the Discord. Discord is where we talk about all things tabletop and video games and sometimes cartoons and anime and what have you. We are a very friendly, wonderful community and very supportive of one another. And we would highly recommend you come check us out over there. Let's see here. There's YouTube and and the last one. This one, not as important, but we like money. So, Patreon, we have a Patreon here. It gives you all manner of fun things, be it free channel redeems, which I'm sure you'll see at some point today. It gets you free merchandise that's tied with the games it's made. And if you like role-playing games or if you want to give it your first shot, it can reserve you a slot in future games. So, Patreon, consider checking us out and supporting us over on Patreon. Yeah.
You also get weighted voting.
Oh yeah, and weighted voting. When vote time comes around, you get weighted voting. That means your votes count more for what future games or nights and so on, so forth, etc. It all makes sense. Just go to the Discord. We'll deal with that when we get to it. It's a ways off before it's new voting times. And here we are. Here we are with a new game. There are some new faces and there are some familiar faces. We have Jace, portrayed by Ashley the Mage, Ashley the Brick. We have Al Leos, who is portrayed by Pierce Power Tough.
No.
That's
wrong.
Me and Phil are in the wrong spot.
What?
You and Phil are in the wrong spot.
Oh, yeah.
We are. Listen.
Bad luck from the start.
Listen, we all knew something was going to go wrong, okay?
There we go.
Garanka, portrayed by Pierce Power Tough. There we go. Sintra, portrayed by DeJenerationX. Suck it. And we have 2 brand new players to our campaigns. We have Al Leos, portrayed by the Filibuster, Big Phil, Phil A, crafter of the Technicolor Rainbow.
Oh yes.
This
That was
is
been a while.
this is Phil's first time playing in a tabletop game ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Yay!
A year ago, we got
Aw.
Artie in their first game when we first started up, and now we've got a brand new, wonderful person who I will try not to traumatize.
You've got
He's not
two
gonna try
people in
very
here.
hard. He's not going to try very hard.
And we also have Farah, portrayed by Butter Guy. Colin, I believe, has experience with tabletop games. I believe. I mean, given the company he keeps and what have you. I could be wrong. Am I wrong?
No, it's just been a little bit of a long time. Also, it's Farah, or damn it, it's Farah.
Farah.
Yeah.
What's a fada with you? Ha ha ha! That's a joke. That's a joke that I need to bank for later.
I can see the new emotes already.
Right. All right. So, my players got a teaser of what's coming their way earlier today via voice message while I was in my car. But essentially, what's going on is we're starting off at the beginning of a job. They were traveling back. They intercepted a message from an acquaintance, not a friend, not an enemy, an acquaintance, who's like, "Hey, I got a lead on a hot thing. You guys are kind of close. Maybe go check it out." And what will come from that? Who knows? Who knows? Chat, just for upfrontedness, this is a brand new system. None of us have played it before. I have never run it before, which is only gonna add to the chaos, I'm sure. So forgive us if you're familiar with this game system as we fumble about and figure it out. I had all of you select your loadouts. I double-checked them before we went live to make sure everything. Hyperspace Hustle is the name of the campaign. The name of the system is Scum and Villainy. As you can see on this glorious map, as you're coming out of Lightspeed, you see a Adrift hulk of a ship. Looks ex-military, or potentially still military given the amount of cannons all over it, but completely powered down. There's no distress beacon coming from it. There's no lights on. Looks like there's a hole on the western side of the ship from not an inward, but something exploded out. And given the amount of armor that this thing is toting, it must have been some manner of quite an amount of force. What are you looking for? You're not really sure. The voicemail that you received didn't really say what it was, but you know that there's something here on this Adrift ship. Timed that perfectly. Let's go.
Yeah. You did.
A piece of shit.
Definitely looks Imperial class.
Yeah. Gross.
Whatever the.
Is it
Whatever
like
caused it.
a modern model or like an older model?
Older model. Hence the rusted quality.
Whatever caused that hole had to have been something strong.
Yeah, from the inside too.
Big fucking armor.
Jace, give me a pilot roll. A helm.
Oh god. Okay.
We are jumping right in.
Position.
Position.
Position?
Right, positions. That's a thing. There is controlled. There's nothing risky. There's nothing desperate. You guys are in control. Everything seems fine for now. Controlled.
I'm assuming standard effect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Almost a botch. 4.
Almost.
As you're coming along the ship, a couple pieces of the hull kind of like float off in the general direction of your ship, and you are able to navigate, keeping them at bay for now, taking a little bit of a wider berth around it.
Nice flying, Ghost.
Thank you, thank you. All right. So who wants to go aboard?
Yeah, we're gonna have to if we get anything out of this.
Mm. Just me.
All right.
Same
Are
time
you
silly.
ready to dock since the power's
If
up?
you're going, then I guess I'm going.
I might as well go too.
Thank you. All right. So, real quick, and we're looking for honesty here. There's a giant hole in the ship. There's probably, no environment on the inside. Who selected spacesuit in their gear list?
Nope.
Perfect. This is great. I needed this. Because, again, this session is kind of session 1, kind of session 0. We are
We
taking
talked
it.
about that.
Yep. Come here. Open, please. Ah, perfect. All right. There is a thing called flashback costs. Whenever you guys are on a job or on a mission, and there's like gear that you might need or might not need, need, or there's like information that's very important that you guys haven't gotten yet. There's a thing called flashback. This is on handout 3, by the way. You are able to, for a cost of stress determined by me, you are able to rewind the clock a bit, and you are able to change gear or find out more information or anything of that nature. So, because you have very easy opportunity to swap things, if you'd like to equip a spacesuit, you can.
I will be
If you know, spacesuit is in your list of gear.
Yeah. Yeah, I will be flashbacking, and I'll be
Zero.
Just so you-
These will be 0 stresses. You guys are still on your ship. You haven't even started.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to leave the candies and treats behind.
No. Sorry.
It's that or my med kit. So
So, I would suggest that myself and maybe one other person go over there. If I can get the systems back up and running, then we all can dock to the ship. But I'm not going by myself. And Giz doesn't count.
Gizmo, like right as you go to say that, Gizmo starts to chortle and then like stops. So I'm not going by myself. No!
I'll go with you.
No.
was anyone planning on staying on the ship?
I was.
I'll stay on the ship. I can give you legal counsel via communicator.
If all of you wish, the ship speaks. If all of you wish to depart, I will alert you via comlink should anything go awry.
Well, then,
Shit.
However, I do also welcome the company should you wish to stay.
well, how about this? Me and River Crush will head over there. I'll get everything up and running. He'll make sure, hopefully, there's nothing in there that will kill us and that everything's already dead. And then the rest of you can decide who else wants to come over from there. That sound like a plan?
Works for me.
I hesitate to send you two by yourself, but
I will
It
go
was
with them.
it.
okay.
I will go
Race-
with them.
You know,
It's still the ship. Racist.
Spaceism.
I will go with them. If anything happens, I am perfectly capable of getting them back to the ship.
Thank you, Sintra.
Hey, Matt, question. The item boxes, the ones that have 2 item boxes, that's 2 points, right?
That is 2 of your points, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I had to make some sacrifices.
It'd be
Do
like
either of
that
you have a
sometimes.
communicator on you?
Yep.
Negative.
Okay.
Excellent.
For 1 stress, if you guys would like to change the loadout that you picked from light to normal so you have more slots, I'll allow it.
Alrighty.
Taking that stress.
Yeah, I was already at normal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying if you guys wanted to.
Man, I need to add your stress.
One
for the
stress, let's
flashback.
fucking go.
Yes, spacesuits
Yeah.
take 2.
Spacesuits do indeed take 2 slots as they are large, bulkier items.
Yeah. Matt, I'm taking 1 stress for the flashback, correct?
Are you changing?
Yeah, I took off the detonator and the spare parts for the spacesuit.
No. Like that one I said would be for 0 stress. If you wanted to change your amount, like if you wanted to change your loadout, like from light to normal or normal to heavy, that would cost you 1 stress.
Okay. I don't know how to remove the stress. I put on myself. No, I figured it out. All right.
Nailed it.
The best.
All right. So
Okay, but yeah, just swapping the pieces.
Okay.
Swapping the pieces don't cost stress. Okay, cool.
this time,
I'm good to go.
This time.
Thanks, Daddy.
you're welcome. Good girl.
Ah,
Mm.
my bones rattled.
Well then, in that case, welcome to the derelict ship, y'all.
Yeah.
Matt.
All right. Matt.
Oh,
Let's-
wow.
Oh yes.
Holy shit, this is a big ass.
Yes, it is. It's a big ass ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
Alright.
where did we enter from?
I am doing that for you right now. You
Yeah.
guys, in your space suits, float on in. Those are so big. 1 second. Let's make these actual. Boom. Garanka. Alios. The top middle, by the way, is where you guys are
Yeah.
coming in. Via the hole. Via the hole in the ship. And Central. And Central. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. And?
Mhm.
Yes. The answer is yes, Royuba. Both. Right.
As much
You guys
straight as I can.
come through the hole. The ship is completely powered down. There is no trace of life, no trace of person or people, nothing. It's like, it's dark. You guys turn on the lights on your spacesuits to have some limited visibility, but I'm not proficient enough with Roll20 yet to know how to use specific lighting, so fuck it,
Oh,
do
the
it live.
fog
I
of
trust
war.
my players not to metagame.
Yeah.
Not a sound, not a peep, nothing.
What are the chances I would generally know the layout of this model of ship?
Same thing for me with our backgrounds.
With your guys' backgrounds, I will allow you to roll me study.
Yeah.
And swap over the dice rollers so that people can see.
You just click on the triangle?
So you click the word.
I believe you
No,
click.
yeah, the word.
Okay.
Yeah, you click the word study.
Okay.
So the triangles are your levels, or in that.
Risky, controlled, or desperate?
Control.
Standard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we get bonus dice?
Jesus.
No.
I just assumed no.
Hey, critical success.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Wonderful
damn.
stuff. Like
This model's a
Sintra,
little before my time.
Sintra, like, maybe it's a little before your time. Maybe it's, your extracurricular activities. Who knows why you can't quite put together, like, where it is. But Alias, as a mechanic and someone who grew up in this military background, well, not grew up, but adopted this military background way of life. It's just like, yes. This is a Dreadnought XCE. It is a slow boy. It doesn't travel fast, but it goes where it wants, and it generally will destroy anything that gets in its way. Which makes this hole you're standing next to even more alarming.
Yeah, folks. So, whatever took this ship out in the first place was not good. So I'm assuming I would also know where the life support, power systems, all that.
With that critical success, you know that the engine rooms are in the back of the ship.
Fantastic.
It's like you're
Alright.
currently standing at a power conduit, which is powered down, but to bring engineering online, you'd have to actually go to engineering.
Right.
Well, if we're looking for something valuable, it might be in cargo. Do you know where that might be on the ship?
Cargo would be
Would
with your critical success. Cargo is one deck above from where you're currently at. But you also know that there's no general stairs, and given that there's a hull breach, everything would be maglocked. All doors, all entryways. You could cut through them, but it'd take you about like a solid week to get all the way to the cargo bay.
Yeah, to the top. We should be able to make our way through the doors to get to engineering on this level. We get this ship powered back up.
We power it back up, it might send out a beacon.
But that lets Jace dock with us so we can get to the cargo hold, see what's there, and get out. And who knows who else might be aware of this ship being here.
Who else might know? Yep. If someone knows, more than one person knows. So,
at the very least, I feel like it'd be faster to get the power up. We can move about a little more freely. And then actually get the cargo out successfully. Unless we just want to kick it through the hole back on this floor. We'd have to get it off this floor and down.
we don't even know where it is.
Yeah, if that's the case. So,
Or what it is. Just
so how
the
about
most
this?
vague set of orders I've ever received.
Either way, we can start by heading toward engineering. We don't know if something still may be in here or what happened to the crew. So let's look for clues while we're on our way there and then see what we'll do next.
Uh,
Of course, you
taking point. Amy. Boop.
1 second.
Oh, I'm
Just,
sticking another-
I'm not getting things prepared. Not me.
Hey Matt, can I ask a question real quick?
You sure can.
Would I know like what all the legalities, like what system, like what possible laws we would be breaking?
I mean,
Possibly come to
well,
get us?
none of you are military, and you're currently going onto a military ship, so there's one.
Right.
2, you're potentially criming, so there's grand theft. There is potentially damaging government property, piracy, The list just goes on and on of all the illegal shit you potentially are able to do here.
All right, gotcha.
Oh, we've got our first hurt. Hi, Beals.
Damn it.
Oh, fucking hell.
What a welcome back.
1d5, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And all right, you guys all get ready, and you're starting to go venture and head out into the ship. And Alios, you bang your head right in one of the freaking doorways, like pom. Take 1 harm.
Watch out.
No sustained injury, no concussion, no damage to the spacesuit, though the visor does have a small little ding in it now.
You remember what the engineering bay is, but not how high these ceilings are?
Welcome to your
Good
first
question.
tabletop game ever, Phil. Get hurt.
Yeah, right.
Did not think fast.
Right?
Where do I click that for the actual harm?
So if you look at your sheet,
Mhm.
Alias. So there's stress, right?
Yeah.
Right under stress, there's a chart for harm.
I didn't even know
In
that.
the 1 category, because it is not a serious or even moderate injury, you would put bumped head. Boom.
Oh, okay, so those are different levels of harm.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. So like level 3 harm is like, say you're fighting a space pirate and they cut off your arm. Just for an example.
Pirates.
Just for an
I
example.
don't think Centra could. I don't think Centra could fix that one.
Yeah,
You
I got
know.
faith in
You'd be
Centra.
surprised.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Let's keep moving on. So that's fine.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys should be able to move those tokens, by the way.
Yeah. Boop.
Yep. I'll just
Perfect.
bring up the rear.
Okay.
I will move the map. All right. You guys get to here.
Boop.
And Alios, just like we described with your study roll, this door is sealed. It is maglocked.
Excellent. Well, I'm having to break up my page, so I guess I'm going to use these ship repair tools, the fine ones, to see if I can rig the door to override to open for us.
Okay. So you start cutting away at the wall next to it, where you'd be able to find the manual override.
Hmm.
Or how to demagnetize the door, rather.
Yeah.
It takes you, let's say, about 10 minutes. But no problem, no issue.
Oh, sweet.
Definitely nothing happening somewhere else on the map.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can't see that, so doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
That door open?
Door kind of like pops, and you are able to physically move the giant heavy door. Or are you?
Gotcha.
Garanka, give me a medal.
A what?
Metal? M-E-T-T-L-E? Scrap, not metal.
Okay.
I'm
I
thinking
was about to
Midnight
say, I
World.
was like-
I was like,
Yeah,
come
I
on,
was
man.
like,
I'm getting my game systems confused. That's what
Trying to
happens
trick
when
me?
you.
Trying
That's
to
what
trick
happens
me
when you
into a
run
Midnight
so
World
many
game?
games. I'm sorry.
You can't succeed.
Give me a scrap.
Thought you were playing
You
a
don't
space
have to,
game.
like,
Nah, Midnight World. Position.
Got him. Sorry.
Controlled, risky.
Controlled.
Controlled. Standard effect.
Standard effect. You are just attempting to open a door.
No bonus dice. Nope. Lifto. Jesus.
These dice.
All right, well, this is perfect. Garanka starts struggling with the door a little bit. Would we like to maybe assist him and do our first team roll?
Yeah,
Yes.
this needs to take less time.
All right, so the way that the way that this works. Hold on, let me find it. Heat, payoff, upkeep, downtime. Nope, not that one. Rules reference 1. Actions. Teamwork, assist. Okay. So everybody who's attempting to assist Garanka, take 1 stress.
Take 1 stress.
Oop.
And Garanka, you can now roll scrap again, but this time with 2 extra dice.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Rolled standard.
And this is how you get the extra dice, by the way, guys. It's all about teamwork. A 5.
Once.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You had two successes with the 4 and the 5. So the 2 ones don't matter. If you ever have more ones,
Gotcha.
if you ever have more ones than you have successes, that is when you critically fail.
Gotcha.
Okay.
As we learn this system together. All right. With the efforts of Leo, Sintra, and Garanka, you're able to get the door finally to budge and slide into the wall.
That was a lot louder than I expected it to be.
Very
Was
much.
it just quiet in here? What was that?
Definitely both.
Stepping right there.
Yeah. So we're gonna make our way toward the back of the ship.
Ashley, evens or odds?
Evens, always.
Cool.
This is going so well.
It's going so good, you guys.
I was curious to see what one of the new redeems did. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Multi-side, choose side. Oh. Back over here. All right. Who's going in front?
Oop.
Is that front?
I'm just going to move you guys like this.
Ah,
Don't
okay.
worry, I got you. All right.
Except the conveyor belt, guys.
The conga line.
All 3 of you can go ahead and give me, when you get here, give me a study roll.
Get you a what roll?
Study.
Study.
Come on, book smarts.
I cannot roll above it, too.
How do I have 2 dice in study?
You don't. You have 0 dice.
Oh, okay. Take the lowest. Oh, cool. 3. Gotcha.
Three.
I like
Ali,
that.
you know, for the ship to be this abandoned, like as you're walking through this hall, there's a lot of dust. Like it is dusty AF in here. Like just piles, mounds of just dust that you're like trying to step over, but you can't really. Just so much.
What does that even mean? Why is it so dusty in here?
Yes.
Like, there's no way we haven't come across any bodies, nothing. Like, it's like a crew was never here in the first place.
And as you get right around here, as you're navigating down the hall towards engineering, Aleos, you're the one who spots it. But in this hallway, here, like pretty much like right as Sintra, the door is shoved open, and there's just a completely powered down robot. It's like just standing there, shoulders kind of hunched, head lowered, and like looks ominous AF, but harmless because powered down. but it's right behind Sintra.
All right, Sandra, don't freak out. But there's something that's
Don't
not
lead.
allowed.
Do not lead with "don't freak out."
Might as well just say freak out.
It's fine. There's a robot behind you, but it's not active.
And we plan to make it active by turning on the power.
Depends on what the robot does. Because we don't want to turn on the power and it not be friendly.
Does the robot have visible weapons?
No.
What kind of robot is it?
Looks like a worker robot.
Can I check out its system, see if there's anything I recognize on it for what type of bot it is?
Ship maintenance. You know that they're very durable, very strong. It looks like some of its circuits are kind of fried. Jace. Ah. Did I get it right that time?
What?
Colin, did I get your name right this time?
Your audio cut right when you said my name.
Damn it!
I'm so sorry. It's
bloop.
like far up Overwatch.
Right. Bleep bloop, bleep bloop, bleep bloop, incoming call. Bleep
That's a
bloop,
communicator.
bleep bloop, bleep bloop.
Hello.
Except call.
Oh no, this is on the ship.
Oh.
Bleep bloop.
Ship, what is going on?
We are receiving a phone call. Would you like me to answer it?
Who's it from?
It is coming from Space Station Yarn.
Except.
Darlings, hello.
Hey!
Jace, you look as lovely as ever. It's wonderful to hear your voice. Did you receive my earlier message?
We did. We are at that derelict ship.
Oh, wonderful. Perfect.
What the hell was being transported on this to cause a giant hole in the side?
I'm unsure. I just know that there's currently some loose government items on a Adrift government ship, and it's been the talk quite a bit of the station.
And yet we're the first ones to come and check this out.
Well, you had a bit of a head start. You were practically right there. Thank goodness you actually got my message. It's a shame that we need to get you upgrades for your ship so you can receive calls mid-light travel.
Yeah, that requires funds though, and
Well,
I'm not about to take out a loan.
That's fine. That's fair. That's fair. But maybe with some good cred from totally decent and legal work, maybe we can make that happen.
When he says totally legal and decent work, I'm just gonna look over at Farah and be like,
He also looks right at Farah. Just like,
I just roll my eyes.
anyways, speed might be the essence. If
Might be the essence.
local station scuttlebutt is to be believed. Again, very hot intel this was.
what's the scuttlebutt so far?
Apparently everyone wants this ship.
I can imagine why, considering
The
what it is.
pirates are interested. The syndicate is interested. Obviously, Imperial is interested. So
other
much so
ships
that
would be
some of them
interested.
have already launched ships that way. So, good luck. The screen goes off.
Always a lovely chat.
Did any of those three take a communicator with them?
Yeah.
Oh, I was asking Farah.
I do not know. Can I try to like reach them with my communicator? I don't know what grab them with.
No roll for communicator usage.
Alright, I'm gonna try to call Sintra. I feel like she would remember it.
Wow.
Sandra would be the most likely.
Wow.
It takes two.
You get no response from Central.
True.
Try Gar then.
Boop. What's up? I don't want to talk too much. There's a robot here.
Well, lovely. That's what I was about to ask you about. How is the scouting going? Sounds like
Can we hear this on his communicator?
No.
Don't know.
You can see a little hollow, but you don't hear the conversation.
Oh, the door was a son of a bitch, and yeah, we've been going out there for a little bit, but we're making our way towards something. Swiftfoot was talking about engineering
All right.
to
well,
turn the ship back on.
The whole ship's dead.
Whole ship's dead.
Perfect. Do you think you can make it to anything worthwhile? Maybe, let's say 20 minutes?
I'm not good with time. Swiftfoot, how long do you think it's going to take?
That's fun.
Well, the door took 10 minutes.
Well, I'm thinking that this robot definitely should be strong enough to pry through the rest of these doors if I set it up a particular way to get us to engineering. We get the ship back up. Worst case scenario. Nah, I probably shouldn't suggest this. I'm gonna suggest this. If we get this bad boy powered up, we might be able to take the ship.
You should not have suggested that.
But it's a good idea. Like,
Is it?
It's definitely.
we don't know what we're looking for on the ship, just take the ship.
Yeah, there's no way to track an Imperial ship.
I mean,
This is a way to defend an Imperial ship.
Right
How are
now,
we going to
need.
close the hole?
Well, if it's back online, the what's the word I'm thinking of? Whatever life support system should seal that breach.
Well, it
Something-
occurs to me we are currently wasting time again.
We are. So who
Still
feels good
ship?
about the robot busting through the door plans?
Do whatever you have to. Our lovely benefactor has informed us that this is a very hot ticket item, and we could have some company very soon.
Base Perv says move quick. We got to do this.
All right, Matt. What I would like to do then is patch this robot up and bring it up in a just command protocol that we'll be able to command it to do things.
Roll me rig.
Position.
Risky.
And effect.
What are the options for effect again?
Standard, limited, great, and extreme.
Limited.
And we have no bonus dice.
Hey,
You're the only one rolling well. I just need to point that out.
Let him
Hey.
have it. It's his first game. ever.
good.
I know.
Yeah,
Those are the only rolls that count right now.
you're right.
So you start patching and working, and like you run power from like your suit to some of like the power points on the robot, and it just like jerk, like jerk. Eyes light up. They are a vibrant, iridescent green. You two, I'm not even gonna, Sintra, Alios, not even gonna make you guys roll this because you're from military background and everything. That's not a normal color protocol for these robots at all.
Do you have that under control? But I feel like it is not following its original programming.
It's still booting up. Just give me a second.
Are we just going to continue to let it?
100101.
Central's response makes me pull my gun.
Calm down, River Crush.
Hands go clink, 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 clink.
Clamps.
Give me a second. I'm trying to think of a command.
You guys have never seen a robot study itself before.
Oh, Lord.
I am also going to pull out my blaster.
Like, everybody calm down. Robot, please state your protocol and purpose.
01001 01.
Fuck. Of course, no one speaks binary.
Barely speak English.
It's
Okay. Oh,
Saya, it says that this is odd.
what?
Why am I awake? Your droid.
Oh.
Your
Did not expect that.
Your droid speaks binary.
Oh. Right. That's a thing. A thing that I can take out. Sweet. Jax. And as I call him, will he fly out from my back, sort of thing? I've had him outside the spacesuit. Let's say that was the thing.
Yeah. He's just been floating around, chilling.
Oh, okay, sweet. Jax, can you help us out here and translate for us what's going on with this bag boy?
I just did for you, my lord. I said, he said, this is odd. What am I doing awake?
Fantastic. Let's start with this. Ask him what happened on this ship.
Exchange of zeros and ones happens between the two robotic entities. He says he's not certain. There was a power surge that ripped through the vessel that came from the cargo bay, and he does not remember anything until you powered him up now.
Fantastic. All right. Good news. Robot's not going to kill us. Please put your guns away.
Are you certain?
Yeah, look at them. They're friends. Jackson's got this. Just trust the little guy.
All right.
So
Doesn't put his gun away.
Also does not.
So
I'll like drop the arm, but that's still in my hand.
So let's do you think you could help us get the power back up to this ship? Please.
1
That's what Jack's asking.
0.
That's what the word would say. Different game.
The droid says, like, power is good. Power sustains. Power is life.
Fantastic. All right, we got a new buddy. Well, folks, let's take our new friend toward engineering so we can get everything fired back up. I am now very much concerned about what this cargo is, if it did that.
Same thing I was thinking, Ashley.
Now? Now. Just lead the way.
What was that Space Cold from Dead Space Cold?
Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't remember.
Like something Genix, something.
Boom.
Oh, eugenics?
All the way back to engineering.
It's got a clank walks.
Yep, just...
As we're walking, kind of like check out around us, just more dust and powered down robots.
Uh-huh. You guys come across at least 3 more powered down robots.
It was unitologist, by the way, Pierce.
Unitologist.
Jace, fire.
Either
New beeping. This one's on the long range scanners. There are 4 ships heading in your direction. They're still a ways away, but your long range sensor has picked up.
any way to run a scan to know what kind of ships are
Too far away.
coming
They'd
our
have,
way?
they'd have to get a little bit closer before you can do that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to call Gar back.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going with the whole searching thing?
The robot. Swiftfoot got it back up and running, and it's talking to his little robot. And now we're at some kind of control panel, but the robot's
That
moving.
far?
And yes,
Alios, give me another rig roll. Add 1 die.
Position.
Position control. Unless you're trying to rush, in which case, risky. Entirely your call.
Oh, yeah, did we ever decide on what ship type we had, by the way?
yeah.
Yeah, we're losing time on this. As we pass those other robots, did they all look the same as the one that was assisting us that we powered back up?
Yep. So, some scorch electrical damage on them, on some of the circuits, but powered down. They look like helpers.
Yeah, they might be
We'll call them
all right.
serve bots.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
So, let them know we're going to get the ship back online, so he should be able to dock. Then we're going to hightail it to the cargo, see what we're dealing with.
All right, I'm
least
gonna
that's
power
what
the
we're
ship
doing
back
here.
up.
All right, Jace.
Be ready to
can you-
dock.
Jace, can you give us an
Matt.
ETA on those 4 other ships?
Matt, in between this, I'm doing a risky. What's the effect?
Effects. God, what were the effects again? I'm sorry.
Standard,
Limited.
great, and extreme. And this is me trying to turn the ship back on. I'm assuming.
Risky, desperate. What's this? I'm looking at the handouts myself. For a few things. Limited, standard, great, right?
Yeah.
And extreme.
I don't see an extreme on the handout. Standard.
You said give myself 1 extra dice?
Yep. Because you have the serve bot. Right. You and the robot jump in. You start like getting stuff doing. The droid, like, is occasionally floating a cable up to you. You advance 3 on the clock because of the 6. Let
The
me
clock.
move-
Okay.
let me move
This is
this.
that top green one?
Well, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
The one that I'm going to move over closer to you.
Okay. Cool.
Matt, about how far out are these ships?
Probably
On the
about,
scanners.
if they maintain their current speed, about 30 minutes.
We got about 30 minutes if you want to let them know that.
All right. You have about 30 minutes till we have company. There are
Hi,
4
Chi.
ships approaching us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Fields,
30
I hope
minutes.
you get that fixed.
then we got company.
You said 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Well, we're halfway done, so this
How
should
much
be
company?
4 approaching.
4 ships.
Yep.
working faster. Another roll.
One
net.
second. Jace, Farah, as you're floating around outside the ship, as Leos begins working on it, you'll occasionally see like lights flicker. The turrets on the outside start like moving left to right, stop for a moment, and then like start moving left to right again, as if like, Jace, you've been around ships and vessels enough to know it's like that's target acquiring kind of movements.
Just gonna.
They
move
never
the ship down
never
and-
point in your general direction. They're just kind of like powering on, off. And Sintra, Garanka, as Alios continues to mess around, out in the hallway where you pass three other robots, you'll occasionally hear a metal clink, like it sounds like something's like a step.
Central trade places.
Huh?
No. And just looking down the hallway, just
Alios messes with the wire from right here, medbay. You see, like as he like sparks it, a robotic foot like steps into the hallway. Just the foot. He sparks it again, hand grabs, and this grab is so potent, like the metal of the doorway just like bends in on its hand.
oh, Swiftfoot. Don't do that. Not that one. Don't do that one.
Wait, what's happening?
Unfriendly activity.
Put the squeeze on the wall. So
The robots we're not worried about.
Should we be worrying about them now?
Eh,
they keep doing that
maybe a
probably.
little.
011011. The droid translates. It's like, he says it's nothing to worry about. We should keep going. Everything will be fine.
I ain't the brightest, but that's always when you should worry.
Well,
Well,
either way, we've got this guy as a meat shield if we need to hack his protocols. But
Smurf and
you
Doom,
are
thank you for the
insinuating
follow.
we can override his current protocols.
yeah, and
One
that's totally what's happening.
1101, says the robot as it continues to work while you guys keep like arguing or debating what to do.
Still watching down that corridor.
Droid's like,
Keep sparking.
Droid's like, just doesn't translate for you guys. Just kind of slides closer to Alios.
What did it say?
1101.
All right, same plan. We still need to get this ship.
Nope, we are not asking the important question.
Yeah. Because
And then we're gonna get the hell out of here. But we can't do that if all the doors are locked.
We can still get the hell out of here. I just want to stress that.
Without the cargo?
We can still get the hell out of here.
River Crush, we haven't let what is our client's name again, Matt?
Your client's name was something stupid and space sounding.
Nothing
Asteroid
nothing
space.
begins in the sea.
Kylus.
Eyeless.
Kylus.
Eyeless.
Look, Kylus always hooks us up and hasn't let us down on the cut yet. So imagine how much money we're going to get from this.
Robots seem to be keeping secrets for other robots.
That's got me worried, but I do enjoy getting paid. Can you just not do that one and the other ones, and just do this faster? Because I'm gonna have to start shooting.
They're spliced into the power system. So we turn the ship on, they're going to turn on. So you guys should be ready. Because either way, this robot's still doing that.
Yeah.
I'm going to get this on so Jace can dock. Tell them to get ready. And we can either hightail it to the cargo hold or hightail it the hell out of here.
Evens or odds, Ashley?
Yeah.
Even.
Evens?
So what again?
You chose turn down,
Maybe I
right?
should join.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetheart.
Maybe I should join Jim's team of odds. Because Pierce's team of even seems to be letting me down tonight.
Okay, cool.
You're
So,
not saying it right.
so that clock continues to go down, while the other clock continues to advance.
Ugh.
Jace, you have 4 Corsair pirate vessels that seem to have sped up, like accelerated faster towards your general direction.
Not good, not good, not good.
Oh, Lord.
Phil, you
Alright,
can go ahead and
tell
give
them-
me. Phil, you can give me that rig roll again if you want.
Sure.
Farah, tell them to hurry the hell up. We got 4 pirate Corsairs inbound.
Hey, Gar.
And they're closing
I'm
in
still
fast.
here.
You remember those 4 ships from earlier that I mentioned?
Yep.
They are extremely close now, and it turns out they are pirate ships, so please, for me, hurry up.
I wish it was up to me. The 4 ships on their way are pirates, and they sped up, so we gotta do something.
No idea whose ships they are, right?
We are entirely too busy waking up every robot on this ship to hurry it up.
Worry about pirates.
If they have something more useful to suggest, we are all ears.
Jace, there are 3 other ships on the long range scanner. You can't tell what they are, but there are 3 other ships also coming.
3 more just appeared on the long range.
Of course. Hey, Gar.
I hope it's good news.
Oh, it's not good news. 3 more ships appeared on the long-range scanner.
I don't think I want to die for this payday, Swiftfoot.
What's happening?
More ships. I don't want to, but we probably got to call this, my man.
All right. I'm
And the
halfway
ship
there.
get into position to get us out of here any quicker.
Go by the hole.
Yeah, we have to go all the way back there.
But it's open though, right?
Or I could do this. Matt, I'm gonna make that roll.
Yeah! Yeah!
What position?
The one beyond risky.
Desperate.
I feel like you guys are feeling a little desperate right now.
A little bit.
If they're not, we are here.
The one
Wait for the
the one right below extreme.
So it shows them in standard, limited, great, also great,
Yep.
and I still get the 1 bonus dice because the robot's
Yeah, that robot's still helping. So
You know
helpful.
what? Can I also help?
Who wants this to happen?
Can I also help?
Sure. Take another stress there, Sintra.
Yep, doing it. Also helping.
Yeah, so 2 dice, Alios.
Sweet.
You're just like holding a flashlight.
Yep. You guys remember ye old classic Jurassic Park? The girl who's she's like flipped all the breakers. They're just like celebrating, just like, oh, we did it, yeah. Like leans back and like as like the droid is like, yay, we did it, sire. I knew we could. Like a robotic hand out of like a mess of wires just like reaches out, grabs your droid like by its skull, and like the droid just starts sparking and green energy seems to be flowing through it.
Are we still feeling confident about our decisions?
Yeah, well, at least they can drop on us now.
Yep. Jace, Farah, all the lights on the ship turn on. All the turrets like don't stop scanning and all just like lock in like a defensive position, like making a perimeter, it seems.
Not quick, guys.
And Jace, make me a helm roll.
Okay. Position?
Risky.
Alright, and effect?
Limited.
Four and a 1.
Okay. That is a normal success. So, for those of you in the ship, you start hearing boom, 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 boom. Jace, as you are currently in the perimeter and you're not putting out Imperial acknowledgement codes, the ship in its automated state currently in defense mode just starts shooting at you. You are able to pilot and get the heck out of dodge of the shots, but the cannons continue to kind of like follow and continue to take shots until they drive you out of their perimeter range.
Oh.
Let's go faster.
Yeah, that's pretty loud. Did not think about the turrets.
You guys still alive?
That's
For now, yes.
Oh, cool.
Static
Keep it up.
starts setting in between your guys' communicator.
Gar.
yeah, that's
Gar, can you hear me?
Did we lose them?
Yeah, I think we lost him.
fantastic. So Matt, did whatever hand from the thing grab my droid or the robot that was helping us?
It was a different robot, not the robot that was helping.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Where is that hand at?
My bad. I was, right around here.
Sweet. Not completely next to us.
Oh. So your droid was like floating around here next to you and got grabbed.
Okay. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's still grabbing it.
The electric current seems to stop, and the hand just like lets go, and the droid floats there for a moment or two. Looks, if robots could look drunk, that's how this droid is kind of like swaying in the air.
Fantastic.
And its eyes move from its bright, happy, friendly blue to slowly starting to turn green.
Oh no.
No.
He's got the space madness. Gonna put him down.
Yeah, that's what this looks like.
Your droid starts rattling off just random shit. It's like freaking a 5 parsecs subsector C next to dying star Omega. Like just stuff like that.
Perhaps you should power him down before he's no longer your droid.
Yeah, we're grabbing Jax and
And power switch.
so throwing them back on the back. All right, guys, power's on, which means everything's on. So I have an idea.
Means this.
Glory
entire
be
ship
to
is
the providers.
hostile.
You hear from the hallway. Glory be to the providers.
Who the hell is that?
Is it the same? Is it like the robot voice, but not speaking in numbers?
Yep.
Shit. I sure hope we're the providers.
So, Matt, fuck, we got 3 things on the clock, too.
Mhm.
So, would I be able to direct them, knowing what type of ship this is, direct them to the cargo hold and direct Michael and know myself where to get to the, like, whatever main control room to try to kick these turrets off? That is the plan.
So, the cargo hold is above you. There
Okay.
are... Where is it? I saw it earlier. This map is so big.
Same for the ladder.
This map is...
So there's ladders.
Trying to find them. Oh, so... Airlock. So, in the middle of the ship, on the north and south side, there is little panels. You'll see me pinging the bottom one.
Yeah.
Those are the lifts to go up. Controls for the ship are in the bridge, which is at the front of the ship. You're currently in the back.
Fantastic.
Slide all the way back here.
All right, team. Game time. Here's the plan. Because now the with everything back on, like life support, is all that back up and everything.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I am taking off the spacesuit so that I can move much faster, and that had gears with me, and along with my droid that's powered off. If you guys can make it back down the cargo, back down the hallway to the lift, I'll tell them where that is. I'm gonna sprint my way to the bridge to try to get control of the ship so that it doesn't blow our ship up and keeps those pirates off us. 'Cause that's the only way I see us getting out of here alive, past these robots. If they're bad. Have no robots are attacking yet or nothing?
Nope. You heard from the hallway, glory be to the providers. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excuse me, who are the providers?
They who have foresawn and brought us back online.
Oh god, these
Oh,
robots
we're the
are
providers.
nerds.
Great question.
Oh,
I was
sweet.
thinking of that.
Put that away.
Mhm.
So it's back down here and then the thing.
Sweet.
Far, what are the
Great
odds
question.
that they're still alive?
All right. New plan. If the robots aren't going to kill us,
3 to 10.
I'm still going to run to the bridge because we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
3 to
See if
10?
any of these guys know of or can help you with the cargo. Hopefully it won't blow us up if we take it. But I'm hauling ass to the bridge. Deuces. And I'm making my way there. Do I need to like roll a scramble or anything? Because I'm trying to move as fast as possible.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Hey, Matt, what's our in-game currency called?
Cred.
Or I'll bet you 10 cred that they're still alive.
Make it 15.
Okay.
Deal.
All right, Matt. What are we doing? Position.
Position, risky.
Okay. And
the,
effect.
the default, the normal. It's not limited or anything like that.
So standard.
Dice.
Standard. No extra dice.
Nice.
All right, you go booking it down the hall. There are 5 robots in this hallway with you now. They all seem to be in a kneeling position.
Sweet.
One of them like turns their heads, like goes to say something as you run past, but you just run by so fast that it like turns back towards facing the door.
Yep. I can't really run without taking the spacesuit off, just in case.
Wee.
Cargo plan B?
Yep.
Ah.
Cargo.
Do. So, just kind of rucksack running. Just
So
clanking
you guys are also attempting to run past?
But not like run past because I'm in a spacesuit. So I'm just
Kind of hustling, but not
a little bit of a hustle.
Doing a mall walk.
Mall walking,
They're
that's the
doing-
word.
Yeah.
Right. Providers. And like one of the robots at the end, the one that tried to talk to Alius, like reaches a robotic hand up towards you. Providers.
5.
Why do you
Yes.
why do you still possess such limited form?
We
I'm not limited about my form.
There are many limitations to your form. You said you high-five him?
Yep.
Crunch.
Ah.
It's like there are many limitations to that form. Crunch.
Gun. Gun. Let go.
Are you blasted or are you just threatening?
We're threatening first.
Okay. So, Pierce, first things first, on your sheet at second level harm, mark crushed hand. Crushed hand.
Ooh, it's in red too. Oh, and it's in all caps. All right. What was that? Command?
It does not seem to give a single care about your blaster pistol.
If you wouldn't mind releasing his fragile hand,
You
we
too?
would appreciate it.
But we're friends.
I have to fix that.
Oh, I appreciate that. What about this?
We can improve upon it.
Perhaps later. We are in a hurry. Can you?
You have
Until
already
you smushed it.
You have already taken the first steps. Its head turns looking specifically at you, Sintra.
Please release his tiny fragile hand.
What? It's you double down on it.
Releases.
High five. Ow. His hand hurts.
Jason, another helm roll, please.
Yeah.
Don't want
Another
y'all
helm
still
roll?
don't want y'all still on the ship feeling neglected.
Well, we're over here making bets as to whether they're still alive or not.
Uh-huh.
Gambling is a vice.
It is. Position.
Control.
Standard effect.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if we come in like from this angle, maybe if we come from underneath, we can get by the pop. Nope. Okay, fine. Damn, this security perimeter is intense, and oh my, out in front of the window of the cockpit, it's like boom, 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 4 pirate corsairs have arrived.
We're just gonna back the fuck up and let them go near that.
You're being hailed. Bleep bloop.
I'll answer the hail.
Bleep bloop. A wonderful lizard man, wearing the vibrant maroon colors of the Maelstrom Pirate Legion. Oh, hi.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, look at that. Witnesses. Well, hope your ship's fast. Goes off. Little bunch of red lights as the Corsair's weapons start coming online.
Bill.
Because you kept failing your evens and odds, the ships that would be helpful to you are going to take longer to get here.
I figured that's what was going on with that.
Increasing them odds.
Mm-hmm.
However, because you backed up some, Farah, Gar, your communicators are back working again. So at least there's that.
Gar, can you hear me? Gar? Gar?
Oh, hey, still alive. Cool.
Yeah, barely. How are you guys doing?
More fleshy things.
So I was doing real good than real bad. But it's okay. I'll be fine. I'll live.
Par for the course, I suppose. The pirate cruisers are here, and they are seemingly very intent on killing us. Please.
Fuck.
Which pirates?
Maelstrom?
The Maelstrom.
Matt?
Yeah. You're not there to communicate with them.
Yeah, I know, but
You're not here to communicate.
Are these friends of yours?
maybe.
That's kind of.
Can I doctor his hand using patch to let him ignore the effects of a harm penalty?
Sure can. Or rather, you could attempt.
I was gonna say, are we risky or controlled or?
Control.
We're not being shot at by pirates.
It seems like the robot was just trying to demonstrate the
Fragility.
Yeah.
I cannot roll tonight.
Why you hate me, Jen?
I have rolled as a 2.
First you assault my baby.
So
Intense
Your
hands.
hand is so fragile.
And now you gonna kill me?
Pierce, go ahead and take crushed hand off of off. Go ahead and take that off.
Of 2.
Yep.
And then harm level 3.
Yep.
Go ahead and write in completely useless hand.
So what I'm
As she
hearing
starts
is,
using her doctor tools, and accidentally severs some tendons and nerves.
So what I'm hearing
Because that's a
is
botch.
Ow.
Gar? What's happening?
Move.
I'm not. Don't do that.
Behold the frailty of the fleshy form. Would you like us to improve on you, provider?
I love how by the start of next session, Gar is going to just have an Anakin Skywalker moment go on.
Crazy
And robot hand.
Not yet.
Way
I'm
more.
gonna get away from. I'm gonna,
Wait.
No. I don't be around you anymore. You're bad karma. You're bad for everything right now. Sorry, God, just no. Let's keep going.
Are you talking to the robot or are you talking to Sintra?
Get out of here, robot. You can't go where I'm not wanted. Well, of course, talking to Citra. Robot's making you nervous. And you're making my hand bad. Let's go. Let's get back to the ship. Let's get this thing done.
More turrets continue to come online and start shooting as there's a full-on space battle happening outside now, which you guys are able to see through the bay windows of Medbay as you walk past. You'll occasionally see your ship zip by, a bunch of 4 other ships in pursuit. The turrets on the ship you're currently on, shooting at all of them.
You know what would be advantageous right now, right? If Al had a communicator, we could check up with him.
Yeah, probably. That's why he's one of the smart ones.
Speaking of Al, you make it.
Yes.
You make it to the helm of the ship.
Fantastic.
Giant wall of windows. There's space ratchetness happening outside as you see Jace and your ship flying around trying to avoid pirates and the turrets on this vessel.
First, do I need to move my person over there?
If you want to. It's that's not important right now.
Oh, okay.
We're in what we're calling narration.
Yep.
Excellent.
Narration.
So, the plan is...
Since Gar and Sidra completely stopped.
Yeah, apparently. And we definitely can't talk. So now I'm just talking to Gizmo.
Oh, but
All right, Giz.
The heal on Gar.
We're going to...
Gar, move that down to harm level 2.
still mushed.
Still mushed.
Still mush, but you're not entirely useless now, Mr.
Yeah.
Fragile.
I remember this. I remember all of this. Every one of y'all's on notice.
We're going to... I guess I would pick between the two, but I want to essentially make our ship a friendly.
They would need an Imperial authentication code in order to do that, to broadcast so that the automated turrets stop shooting at them and recognizes them as a friendly.
So, smash and grab. All right, we have to turn off these turrets so that you guys can be able to... The trust goes flying, but dodging turrets and pirates isn't a good thing, and we need to get the hell out of here. And then docking with us is going to do that.
I mean, if you can make your ship a friendly, the turrets only attacking the pirates would be very advantageous.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. You were saying it would need to be... I thought you said it would need to be from our ship.
It would be. You have to get the code to give to your ship.
Yes, and I'm in the helm, so I can communicate with them.
Right.
Yay, look at me. I'm sorry for all my like facial reactions and everything. You can't look at this. I wish I could just do like Jen and just be like, "Oh, this is dumb." It's but I can't. I'm so
This is dumb.
Nope.
This is
Zero poker face.
Thank you so much.
It made terrible.
Oh, you're good.
So,
Your life. What about my hand?
that being said,
You
Alios,
moved.
you're gonna have to get that code. Give me a hack.
And then
Fantastic. Does is it already there with my like phone hacking rig to add anything to this, or what's the position?
Did you bring a hacking rig?
I bought my fine hacking rig, as a matter of fact.
A fine
Hell yeah.
hacking rig.
Yes.
Oh
My
my.
man. Well then, so we're gonna go with control.
Okay.
Freaking not extreme. It's standard.
Standard, limited, and great.
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 And you will add 1 die as well
Fantastic.
for your fine hacking rig.
Which is fucking garbage.
He's one
It was
man.
still on the double ones, and I thought that's what you rolled, and I was like, oh no.
He's ones. I don't wanna
He's
roll
ones, though.
anymore.
I think I rolled once.
So,
so bad.
1 is a botch, 2 and a 3 are not successes, 4 and 5 are successes, and 6 is a great success. That is a botch, as there was no successes. So
Can I
you
use
start.
an intervention
You
for
start.
this?
You could do an intervention if you want, Ashley.
I'll gladly use an intervention for this because I don't want to have to dodge both pirates and this ship.
Cool. Phil, give me that exact same roll again.
Word.
For those playing the at-home game, Ashley used one of their Patreon redeems, redeem that doesn't cost channel points, so that
I've
Phil,
used 2 of them.
you did, but I'm
Come on.
talking specifically this one, so that
Oh,
Phil
The only
potentially
person
doesn't
rolling
doom
well.
everybody.
Phil, if you botch this again,
There we go.
Yay!
There we go. All right, and you're able to hack, and you are in the systems of the ship, and you're just like, and here's our new authentication code, and you just plop that over to your ship. So Jace, Farah, as you guys are zipping around space, the bleep bloop, bleep bloop, bleep bloop. You're getting
I get that. I'm a little busy.
you're getting a call.
Hello.
Hey, it's Alios.
Hey guys, how
Ellie,
you doing
please
out
tell
there?
me you have good news right now. I'm no mood for banter.
Yeah, go ahead and dock with the ship. I gave you guys a Imperial signature, so
Where are we docking?
pirates will have the problems that you are now having.
Jace,
Yeah,
give
that's
me
the
another
fucking-
helm roll.
I knew it was coming. I'm assuming risky and standard, right?
Uh-huh. Blaster fire cuts through the shields, hitting along the hull of your ship.
Fuck,
sh-
fuck, fuck!
The ship is now taking damage.
These fucking pirates!
But as you fly closer to the ship, the turrets stop targeting you, and the pirates like back off a little bit and just start like kind of like flying in a circle, as if waiting.
You caught a little scratch there, did you?
Being pirates.
Back to Garanka and Sintra.
Making our way towards the cargo lift.
Boop, boop, boop.
As
Copy.
slowly as necessary as not to roll.
Not high-fiving any other robots because one of them fucked it up for the rest.
Matt, quick question. Being in the being in the bridge, I was scrolling up and the screen just changed. Is there a sort of PA or announcement thing I can do to like tell them stuff?
Oh, 100%.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna activate that. I'm not even gonna care about if there's a way for them to talk back to me. But guys, turrets are off for our ship. The pirates are still out there, but Jason Farr are on the way.
Okay.
Good news.
Guessing that bought us
You're
10 more
welcome.
minutes.
Welcome. Alright. Taking point. Boop. There's just another corridor right there in front of this door.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't you start, stomach.
Don't you start music.
I was
So,
about to say, Pierce,
As
if
you
your
guys
stomach-
start wandering down the hall, you hear the sound of sparks and scraping metal coming from somewhere in this cargo bay.
Offhand. Alright. So you want to assume these ones are also friendly? I promise I won't high-five them.
I guess assume until they attack.
Nah. Was this a big door here?
Mm-hmm. There's a nice little like lit up panel next to it for like open close.
Doc?
I'm gonna like step out to the side to cover him.
Come on. Elbow the pad.
Elbow the pad, and like you hear like the sound of like locking mechanisms start disengaging. Like ka-chish, ka-chish, ka-chish. And it's moving so loud and so slowly. But as like you look in, it's like as like there's finally enough like a sliver to like peek. It's like in the middle of this giant cargo area, there's maybe like a 20-foot sitting down robot. Like wires just like jacked into him and into the floor panels of the ship. And it's just like, it just seems to be pulsing with green energy.
This is so crazy out of my pay grade right now. What the fuck is this?
I would venture to guess it may be controlling the other robots.
Sintra, you might be able to roll a study. You might know something about this.
Might.
You might.
I might.
You might. You
Or I
might.
could forget everything I've ever known.
Somehow, Gar gets hurt again.
Why
Why did I know this? Ow, my other hand.
I believe you now.
Stop moving!
Matt, also,
Risky or controlled?
Control.
also,
What's up, Phil?
for our information, would the cargo hold, as cargo holds do, have some sort of place for a ship to either dock or attach to remove?
There are no logs as to what the ship was transporting. Good old military secrecy.
Yeah.
Sintra. That is a robot of It is an ancient, like one of the first AI technologies that existed in space, in the cosmos. That is an OG robot. Not like the droid of Al Leos. These are like the progenitors of robotic AI.
When we say ancient, like how ancient?
Like
Like-
ancient.
Like the first of its kind type, like Gen 1 type shit.
The Zoom.
I
Which means war.
God.
You know, I'm not positive. I thought that was real.
Huh?
That is a very old robot. I imagine priceless.
Door's big enough for somebody to slip in there if they wanted to. As it slowly continues to loudly open.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, down in the flight deck, Al at the helm, one of the panels starts like flashing greatly.
Mm-hmm.
Jace, on your ship, your alarms start going off greatly. A ship's about to exit hyperspace right in front of you.
Oh,
Aleos,
shit.
because your ship's scanners are better. We'll just leave it at that.
Better. Dare you insult my ship?
Right?
There is a warship that's about to appear right in front of you. Like a vessel of the same
Right.
caliber that you're currently in.
Oop.
Ooh.
I don't know that.
I'm just gonna go
Alright.
under and as close to the bottom of the ship of Al's ship as I can. Just
Oh
to
hey,
hide.
you found the docking port. Good job.
One of them.
All right. Fuck. They just exited out of hyperspace, right?
They are just about to.
Okay. Whew.
The turret stopped targeting the 4 little Corsair ships, little in comparison to this, and all point forward, like, for where this thing's about to be.
Right. Cool. So that tells me that, one, this ship is old enough that hopefully it used a different type of Imperial signature. But we're going to make sure that they stay not friendly, because I definitely don't want them getting that. I'm opening up another communication to Jace.
What's up?
Jace, I see you guys have docked. So
Yeah, on the bottom of the ship.
we're gonna work on getting the cargo to you. Do I need to roll you said there were no logs, correct, of like
Correct.
what the cargo was on the ship?
Nope. There was no mention, there's no log of what they're transporting, or what were transporting.
Right. So
Hey, I'm assuming since you're in the helm of this thing, you were picking up that fucking hyperspace exit as well?
yeah, big ship, very, very big ship, very big, not for us to fight ship, at least not in our ship. We need to be leaving, because that ship's probably newer and has more guns than this ship. So,
Pop. Out of lights.
is,
Out of light space. And Jace, even though you're on the underside of your dreadnought, you can still see parts of the ship that's just appeared in front of you. It is probably about twice the size of this dreadnought. Covered,
I can see that from the
covered
CGI.
in maroon and crimson sails. Even though they're completely not functional in space, it's just for style, just for the zazz.
Got a style on them.
That's not
Wait.
Imperial.
Wait a minute. Do I know what this ship is?
You know what that ship is.
That's a big fucking ship. You weren't kidding.
Yeah, it's a really nice ship. I miss working on it. I'm gonna hail that ship.
Sitting in a chair was Captain Ziyang, a rather svelte, weird hodgepodge of race, but human. And standing behind her, all you could see is like stomach and chest of the large thing behind. Both draped in crimson. She's sitting there. She's got like nice fancy goblet, all kinds of jewels and everything. I'm just like, Leos, what are you doing here?
Hey, what was the name again?
Zian.
Zian. Hey, Zian. Good to see you guys. So,
It doesn't sound
How
like
you
you're happy
doing?
to see me.
no, I'm totally happy to see you. You scared us a lot. Because of what's-
One of the other consoles in the helm starts flashing. This is the part of the helm that lets them know they're being targeted.
right. Hey, Cool. Let me turn this off. Sorry about that. I'll cut off and turn
No,
it.
your ship is being
Oh,
targeted.
our ship's being targeted. Oh,
Like the big
okay.
dreadnought is being targeted.
Hey, no, we hold on one second. We were dealing with a lot of crazy stuff in here. So how about we talk this out? Because there's probably something on here that we can both get a cut of.
Anything that's on there needs to be destroyed.
Say what now?
I'm here to blow you up. I'd recommend getting off that ship.
Ooh.
Screen dies.
Well, I totally appreciate that.
Talking to nobody.
Talking to nothing. Just talking to the empty space at the helm.
Oh, you said she.
Gotta work through this conundrum.
This one's for Leos. That one's I gotta work this out.
Just gonna process this in my brain real quick. It's like, oh, how are you, Siang? It's good to see you again. It's like, oh, I'm doing great. There's just robots.
Fuck. Is there any way for me to not just broadcast, like can I set a panel to go off anywhere to like them in the cargo hold to try to communicate to something like that from the helm?
No, that's just general ship communications. It's fine. You know that there's PAs and speakers and stuff.
Yeah, so I want to link one from the helm to me to the ship with Jace, as well as in the ship.
So everybody, so all of you can talk. Perfect, beautiful. Love it.
Conference call.
Space Zoom.
Leos, what the hell was that ship?
That ship is friendly to me, but not to what we're in right now. So
You mean what you guys are at?
Yeah. She's here to destroy this ship and whatever's on it, which I'm hoping that Doc and River Crush, you guys know what this is.
I think I do.
I got no clue.
I'm
There's just a
concerned about
big
the
robot with
level of
green shit coming
confusion
out of it.
I am getting from Gar. I suspect he doesn't have any idea.
None.
So Doc, what do you think before we get blown out?
I am currently staring at a legendary ancient robot. One of the first AI robots in existence ever. It seems to be connected to the ship itself.
The screens all all of your screens flicker, and a little like robot head appears on them. Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Whoa. Hey, how's it going?
I'm confused. Why am I awake?
Y'all keep saying that.
It's daytime somewhere?
Were you
always daytime in
intentionally
space.
sleeping?
Yeah. That's
If the ship is not powered, the ship cannot be found.
Someone found the ship.
Multiple people found the ship.
Yeah, and a lot more people are coming to find it and make you not a ship anymore.
Typical flesh.
Okay, let's save the chit chat for later. Do you want to come with us to avoid being destroyed?
Don't know that I
Do
would.
you wish to come with me?
They are offering upgrades.
Yeah. They smushed my fucking hand.
He moved.
Oh, look who's admitting to stuff.
To be fair, we were merely pointing out your illogical response to it.
It was a high five.
You stated
Yeah,
your body
people
was,
are like
your
that.
body was limitless. We had to show
I did
you.
not say limitless. I said there's no limit. There's a difference.
I dare say I found a limit.
Your hands can't get smooshed.
It reaches out a hand that's the size of your torso towards him.
Oh, cool. Let's be easy.
So you guys just see Gar kind of freak out on the hollow. You have no idea what caused him to freak out. Except for you,
Except
Centric.
Centric
You know.
All right, guys. So, how about this? Do you have a name or something we can call you?
Call me I.
What do you say?
I am not
Jai.
positive. Leaving you as you were is an option at this point. We are surrounded.
Yeah.
So-
4 pirate ships and then big ass fucking ship that wants to blow yours up.
What were you
It's
hiding?
called the Empress. Once again, it's a very nice ship, by the way.
Then you should flee.
What were you hiding from if you were not wanting to be found?
Humans. That's why I had to kill the entire crew.
So what happened to the crew?
I mean, they're still on board.
Are they robots?
No, they're
No.
vaporized.
The dust.
The dust.
Going back to the previous point of maybe not the best time for chit chat, it sounds like our friend here wishes to stay where they are.
Yeah, and now that I think about it, I think we have something that we can use. So, I vote for fuck this, and let's get the hell out of here.
Ow. Hurts to snap.
You tried to high five a robot. That's a fragile man.
You don't leave. Okay, you come high five this robot and see if your hand gets smushed, then we'll see who's fragile. Where's the exit? Is it back the way we came?
We're on the bottom, dock to the
yeah.
bottom of the ship.
For those of you that are at a ship helm, the giant pirate ship just launched something towards the dreadnought.
Fuck.
And you got about
Shield.
not fucking long.
Yeah, the Dreadnought has whatever shields and stuff from whatever systems I booted back up, correct? Which I'm sure won't last long, if that's the case.
The entire dreadnought rattles
But
Yep.
as some manner of impact just knocks out the shields.
all right, Guard, Centra, I'm getting the hell out of here. See if there's anything cool up there you can take with you, and let's head to the ship. And I am making my way now to our ship.
Take them away downtown.
I don't see anything here to grab, so I'm just gonna leave. Does that work for you?
Uh-huh.
Go.
Farah, you owe me 15 credits, by the way.
Don't remind me.
Do I see anything to take on the way out?
There's a bunch of stuff
Right.
like there's some crates. So like up here, like right here where you're at, and like right in front of you here, there's crates. Some of them are marked medical. Some of them are marked weapons.
I will
One
grab
of
a
each.
crate marked weapons.
Grab a crate marked weapons.
Sure.
The doctor grabs the non-medical stuff, I see.
It's
I got a
more
bum
valuable.
hand, so I can't really help. And I need to wait. Hold up. Was it a ladder we climbed down, or was it a lift?
It's a lift.
There's a lift.
And I'm also gonna grab a thing called weapons. A thing marked
So
weapons.
you grab the 2 labeled weapons.
Mm-hmm.
In the notes sections on your sheet, go ahead and mark that down for me.
Weapons crate. And under that, hurt feelings. Alright.
Right. And you guys will be able to get away back onto your ship. As you're flying away, finally catching up after being set back twice, a whole squadron of about totaling in 12 of Imperial starfighters show up. and immediately start engaging the pirates.
Yeah.
As you fly away, you will see a bright light leave from the giant pirate ship straight into the hull of the dreadnought, and what looks like a thermonuclear explosion goes off. As the pirates continue as promised to destroy the giant ship.
Although I understand that reaction to the cargo on that ship, I am a little sad.
Hey, well, we came away with something, and I'll pull out Jax. And I also think we have something on this we can check out.
On what?
Remember when that droid grabbed him? It definitely did something, and I'm gonna try to find out what.
Are we sure we are turning him back on?
Like I said, I'll figure it out without doing that. He'll be isolated, and we'll see what's going on. Because if it is a piece of that AI, we should at least know what we're dealing with in a safe environment. And also, we have guns to give.
I don't mean to talk over you. Apologies. However, if it is a piece of that AI, I'm not positive you understand how quickly it could become the ship.
We'll do it on the ground.
Yeah. As I said, they'll be in a safe environment. But even then, it was spitting out some coordinates to something.
Coordinates?
Before we shut it down. Yeah.
Anything about the dead star?
Yeah.
Huh. Crazy. Can you fix my hand?
If you don't move.
Matt.
Yeah.
As we're going, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on autopilot to go to the space station that we're supposed to be going to.
Yep.
And then go through my maps and charts that I do have.
Yep.
But I haven't marked, and try to and go through any knowledge of dead stars that have been marked.
There's a fuck ton of dead stars. Which dead star are you looking for?
Any that would have any possible correlation to a legend about ancient fucking robot AI.
There's all kinds of legends and myths and stories and stuff. You can narrow it down to about like 5.
Yeah, but either way, we'll you keep at the maps, Ghost. We'll, in a very not AI take over the ship place, I'll check out Jax, and we can go from there. Either way, we have 2 crates of weapons that Kylus gets a cut of, which means we still get paid. Yay!
Yeah.
No one knew what was on that ship. Aside from
someone
pirates,
knew
apparently.
what was on that ship.
Yeah.
I rolled doctor again.
Hey, with 2 successes. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna palm Gar off some like space Skittles.
There we go.
Now that you have access to your candy again.
Yeah.
There goes the hurt feeling.
It's all the
Oh, that's funny.
Because if you didn't give me candy, no, Gar's still mad.
I'm gonna go ahead and scribble down the 5 dead stars that I've narrowed it down to, and hand that off to Al. You mentioned a dead star. Here's 5 that I've been able to narrow it down to with any correlation to robot legends.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get him to spit out a map. Or at least get him to turn back on again without being all drunk and possibly crazy. I mean, those robots were cool until you tried to like high-five them. And then
Yeah, seriously.
Then
It's a weird reaction.
Here's my question. If no one knew it was on that trip, how did the pirates know it needed to be destroyed?
I'll definitely call Masker not at this moment because she was
Probably was.
very much focused on blowing up whatever that was. So we'll see if we can figure that out too.
Clearly, someone out there knows much more than the nothing we know. Or our nice friend knew everything and didn't tell us.
Yeah, she claimed that that they didn't know what was on it. Just yeah, whatever. We bought back cargo, which means we get paid. Yay!
Yep.
What could one want with an ancient AI vessel?
What couldn't one want with an ancient AI vessel?
Exactly.
What does it
Something
do?
that old?
And was
Something
everyone
that
there to
old?
destroy it, or who was there to steal it?
I
It
mean,
is funny that pirates.
know we were there to steal it.
something, right?
That is interesting.
And it seemed like as you guys were fleeing, the Empire was trying to defend it.
That's not super unusual.
well, it's an ancient
It was a-
imperial vessel,
It was
so
an imperial ship.
And
Just giving
better in no
you,
one's
giving you
hands-
food for thought to think on.
Mm-hmm.
better in no one's hands than their hands, I'll say.
What was in these crates?
Oh yeah.
I don't
Guess we
know.
should,
Well, by the signage that says weapons, I can make an educated guess.
We crack them.
Sure. Yeah,
Leave
they're
them closed.
they're crackable.
let's do it.
yeah, let's take a quick inventory of what we got.
Assortment of blaster rifles and grenades, space grenades, spinades.
Do we want to keep any of this?
I mean, I like
That stuff's
grenades.
better, hilariously.
Yeah, wouldn't this be like older models of weapons and such?
Like it's mostly
Yeah.
it's mostly all older. There's a couple of prototype weapons, or at least they look like they're prototypes for what became modern day regulation.
Worth something to some collector.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a market.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah.
let's go.
Imperial fanboys.
And we get a nice paycheck.
Either imperial
Say it's nice.
fanboys or ancient weapon dealers.
Yeah. And the opposite of this paycheck was dying in an explosion. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Wins.
We're
No
getting
wonder.
upgrades.
We're definitely getting
I
upgrades.
don't want to be upgraded.
Are you sure?
Nice.
And I sort of like wiggle my robot hand like they're very nice.
And well, no, never mind. So,
How's the ship?
yeah, I was about to say, how about that flying?
Okay, look. I was dodging all the turrets on that destroyer, plus the 4 Corsairs. They only grazed the side.
Damn good flying,
Oh.
then.
No damage.
Yeah, I'll patch it up.
I mean,
It's,
nothing Al can't fix once we get
pretty
to
much.
port.
So it's safe
Yeah.
For now.
Totally.
for now.
As long as we don't get hit on that side again.
Big asterisks.
Unless more pirates show up.
So to make Doc feel better, I'll start working on it now. You guys have fun. And I'll.
You would
Yeah.
not be able to work on it now as the ship is in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll like. Either way, I'm like leaving the room. That's my excuse.
Okay, you just said that to get out of there.
Yeah.
So, Sandra, what? I get that it's an ancient robot AI. Do you know, like, what kind of ancient AI?
Before there were kinds, it gave birth to all the other AIs. It was one of the first, if not the first. I'm kind of sad it's gone.
Wouldn't something like that want to be highly sought after by, I don't know, everyone? I mean, sure, they might not be the best nowadays, but something like
They were
that.
sleeping.
Sure, it is, like I told Gar, priceless. Why?
They said they were sleeping.
A wrench clanks onto one of the deck floors in the room.
We're hiding from us humans.
Al, you good?
Blank.
Was that not Al?
Wait, what happened?
It happened shortly after Jace said, it's like, wouldn't they be outdated? And there's just random clank.
I mean,
Yeah,
compared to,
everything's fine.
are you dropping tools? That's not like you.
Al's not in the room with you.
No,
Yeah, I stepped out.
I said turn to look at the wrench that fell.
There's a wrench. There's a wrench laying on one of the catwalks.
Is there someone
So
up there?
Intra,
odds that our ship is possessed.
Yes.
you said this was like the progenitor AI. It doesn't have a type because it was the first, correct?
One of the first, if not the first.
How good do you reckon something like that would be at moving through codes or such like that? I'm not.
I mean, there was a reason I was strongly cautioning against just booting up the droid.
And when you say that, when you mentioned the droid as you guys are looking around, on the shelf next to the where the wrench has fallen, sits Jax, powered off.
Wow.
Huh.
Didn't
Without.
Al take?
Reach up to touch.
Falls over.
Well, they're spooky.
Pick it out from the shelf.
Holding him.
Looking at him.
I'm not as technologically savvy when it comes to code and everything as Al is, but if it's something as ancient as what you're saying it is, I don't know if any of our modern isolation programs and everything would be able to separate the code, would it?
There was a reason I was trying to caution Al against everything.
Jake.
Everything from this whole night. Are you on the ship right now?
Yeah, what's up?
You sound different.
Central.
Wait, Al? Is that you?
Yeah, I'm over here, just in one of the backs by the...
Did you leave your droid out here?
Yeah, did you leave
No, he
Jackson
was
here with us?
Holster. He was in my holster. Turned off since we got back on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he's kind of sitting in Gar's hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I am on my way back.
Lunch.
Or is being very adventurous with his hands today.
I am making my way back to them.
Nothing's going to impede you on your way.
Gar, this thing already broke your hand once. You might want to set it down.
It wasn't
Even
this
though
one,
it's
it was some
bad.
other big robot.
Maybe just
Yeah.
This is Jax. He's a friend of a friend.
Can you run a diagnostic on the ship?
Yeah, okay, I can try. I mean, that's more Al's thing, but
Yep.
I'll walk
here.
over.
So,
I'll walk over to the panel and
so what's happening? First, I'll go to Gar. So River Crush. You said that was where now?
Right up here. Where a wrench fell.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'll take Jax back. Like, make sure it's all the way powered off.
Yep,
There's
still
nothing in the systems running.
fully powered off.
Yeah, that's weird. But let's run that diagnostic. So I'll go.
you're gonna run one on Jax. I'm running one on the ship.
We're
I'm gonna
running
rip
on the
open a
ship
pack of
first.
Skittles and start dumping it in my mouth.
Skittles.
Run the diagnostic on the ship first, because we still don't know what this is.
Candy dots.
Right. Go ahead and give me a rig.
Controlled.
Yes, control.
And standard.
Mm-hmm.
And any bonus dice?
Nope. Nobody's currently helping you. One success. There's a couple of odd things. Things that aren't part of the normal ship. There's a few errant lines of code.
Does the ship AI have a name?
And what? Sorry.
Does our ship AI have a name?
Dax.
Dax.
Yep.
Sweet.
Better than what I was
Dax.
thinking.
Dax. How are you feeling right now?
I feel perfectly fine. How do you feel?
Great. Not worried about these weird lines of code at all.
Oh, they're just tracker signals.
Wait, they're what signals?
Tracker signals.
Trackers from who?
When we were struck by the pirate corsairs.
Fuck, the pirates are following us?
Currently, no. All sensors display nobody in pursuit of us.
Well, if they're
too
tracking
busy
us, they
being
don't have to
here.
follow us.
Yeah. So we need to get that.
And you all are able to hear the ship because it's just communicating through the speakers. Like these lines of tracking signals are representing an unknown assassin by the name of Dika.
Fuck.
Huh.
Not that fucking bastard.
Wow.
Oh, so that sounds bad.
That's a hardline stance.
You good? Drinks?
No, that bastard wants me dead.
Well, that's awfully unfortunate.
That's bad news.
It's very bad news.
Crazy efficient. Real good at it.
I totally don't want to have to fly the ship all the time.
Can we just go back to the conversation we were having a second ago? Can we get rid of the trackers?
Yeah. Let's do that so that we have a pilot.
That'll be hack.
Fantastic.
Because I have no dice in.
Position.
What's the one beyond risky?
Desperate.
Yeah, desperate.
I'm not the ones that are desperate. I'm the one that's desperate here. I don't need him coming after me.
Just you. No one but you.
Only you.
He's the one that wants me dead.
Oh.
And the effect.
Not extreme dangerous.
It's standard, limited, great, and extreme.
Great.
Great.
And
Oh, you totally got the code.
Did you get it?
It's not showing up in the ship systems anymore.
Oh, that worked. That was a success. Yeah.
Forgive me for not being totally placated by that.
So how's it going? I don't know. This ain't my thing.
Okay, but there's still the droid mystery.
Yeah, he's still in my hand right now, so I'm gonna put him somewhere that's not. I'm gonna disassemble him for the time being until we can figure that out. So, cool. All right. Do you want me to like do a roll to break him down?
Give me a rig roll. Yes. Yes, that is important.
To break him.
Control.
Disassemble, not break.
Yeah, controlled.
Okay. And effect standard.
Limited.
And can I ask Giz to help me with this?
Giz is getting nowhere near Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Giz literally is like long face and ever. You see his smart ass pet just like sitting in the corner, like Giz help is just like literally long face.
Scared, bud? I'll keep you safe. Come here. Come on, right over here.
So out of curiosity, James, what did you do to get on this Dika fella's
That did. Slept with his sister, stole his loot, stole his shit.
Rude.
That worked, right?
Just
Not in that order.
Decision-making capabilities at this time.
This was a while ago.
That is 2 successes. So it's you've taken him apart and put him back together so many times. Like it's never been there's never been like jams. It's never been like a lot of effort to get some things done. But this time it's kind of just like what is going on with you? You get him taken apart, but way more difficult than it usually is.
Okay.
Now I'm getting what I did.
Thank you, Chief.
Now I'm getting
what I
afraid
did.
that, go ahead, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
What I did to him was a long time ago.
Oh, so he's probably forgotten.
No.
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 Big don't forgive.
No. I've tried to make amends with Dika. I almost lost my head before.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, and I'll go, this scar right here is from Dika.
Interesting, right by your carotid. It's barely missed.
I was lucky.
Murray.
Oh, you had to be. Or he was, fucking with you.
That's very likely.
How's it coming
Anyway.
now?
Oh yeah, he's apart, but now I'm worried that whatever that AI might have done to him also affected the physical parts themselves. So we're gonna keep them not together until we can look at this.
It's
gonna be
really
some...
intangible. What do you mean it affected the parts?
Yeah, that's what if you guys, he was in my holster and then you guys found him out there. I found him out there too. So yeah, we're gonna make sure I'm gonna put like various pieces in like separate boxes or crates or whatever so that we can monitor if it tries to literally piece itself back together.
I have no words for that, actually.
Hey, I said I was gonna try to do this as safe as possible, but
Ow.
Seems like this
Buddy.
may be way out of our league. So I guess
Does
it's
it
Pirates move
seem like
up.
that? Does it seem like that?
Hey, I mean,
Ow.
you know,
Buddy. Oh,
it is
pal.
still. Hey, hold on. This is nowhere near as bad as the Tulu incident.
Okay, we don't
bring
talk
that up.
about that
Oh my
incident.
god.
Don't bring that up.
I'm just saying.
That's a very
in a
high bar
shower.
to clear, Elliot.
This is still a very controlled environment. So let's just get this paycheck, and I'll worry about the crazy ancient AI droid.
You didn't even know what it was.
Maybe.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun if this infects our ship.
Seriously, are you on the ship?
I mean, it's on the droid. The droid's on the ship. Very likely
Well,
that it is on the ship.
Well, now we don't know if it can jump to anything. Jax hasn't interfaced with anything in the ship.
That we know of.
Since you guys have been back.
Eh?
Eh?
Well, let's ask the ship. Dax has anything interfaced with you since we've been back, aside from that pirate tracker, which we hopefully disabled?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Oh?
Ow. The three-way comm.
From the
From the destroyer. Remember when the little robot had appeared?
Yeah.
Okay, that totally not my fault.
Y'all do this. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Ow.
How's your hand feeling?
Powerful. Watch as I effortlessly grip these candies.
Not fragile.
So strong.
I'm not
Sorry.
gonna punch anything in the ship because that's rude to the ship. But I'll remember this. It's fine. Taking notes.
Gar, you go to take your shower. No matter how much you turn the heat, it's like the coldest shower.
That's the worst.
Especially considering
Space
the
cold
weather.
shower.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother level of cold.
Oh well.
Just letting you
We'll
know.
worry about this in a second.
Anybody else doing anything mid-transit back to Space Station Yarn?
I'm just going back to the helm.
I'm just gonna go lay down in my quarters.
I'm
Yeah.
going to lay down in my quarters.
I'm gonna box Jax up, and me and Gizmo are gonna head to our quarters.
Okay. After a few hours of in our quarters and hanging out at the helm and whatnot, Centra, as you're laying there, like you manage to like drift off a little bit and like you come to, and it was like off on the side, like by the door, down to like the feet, like the lowest part of the doorway. There's just two little glowing green orbs just staring in the darkness at you. Like
Hello?
as you like sit up and start saying hello, it's like they just like disappear. Like,
Now
they
come
just-
back.
They just like go out.
I'm going to get out of my bed as gracefully as I can to like press open the door.
There's nothing
I saw you. Close this door.
And you finally arrive to Space Station Yarn.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Yarn.
Mm.
We hope you enjoy your stay here on our humble space station and hope you have the most fortuitous and wonderful of times. If there's anything you need for your ship or your vessel, please make sure to address that with the dockmaster. If not, just enjoy your stay here on Yarn.
No.
Yarn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and patch up that beauty mark that's on the side there.
Yeah.
I guess you guys can go ahead and cut this deal so we can keep on moving.
Do we want to cut deals or do we want to do downtime now?
But we still gotta get paid, right? Or finish the job.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to go into play mode now that you're not shipbound, or if you want to finish business first.
Business.
Business.
Perfect.
Business.
All right. Who's gonna go talk with Kylus?
Oh, we're 100%. My vote for going and talking to Kylus is our lovely lawyer,
Oh yeah.
This does sound
the best negotiator.
Yeah. I guess as the captain of the ship, you should go as well, Jake, since you sent that message to us, and just let her know I'm working.
Okay.
Thanks, your peach.
Okay. Suck.
I'm not going about
You don't want to go?
I'll go. I'm taking my blaster with me, but I'll go.
It's not very diplomatic of you.
Maybe keep it
Nope.
outside.
Yeah, she hasn't screwed us over yet.
He hasn't screwed us over. He's literally tried to screw me.
Darlings.
So, yeah. So I'll stay with the ship.
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm here to roadie this stuff around. Oh, Swiftfoot. When you get done with that, take a look at the thing with the water, because there was no hot water.
Yeah, I'll check it out, sure.
First shower of my
see-
life.
Green, glowing eyes.
No?
Me neither.
Oh.
Mhm. Maybe you're dreaming back about those robots on the ship or something.
I mean,
Entirely possible.
I'm sure you can prescribe yourself something for anxiety.
You know, that's a great idea. I will I'll stay back here. Take care of that.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Your
give.
hands do this. Picking up both crates.
I'm just gonna give Gar a solid applause for the sheer feat of athleticism.
Damn right.
Not like a sarcastic clap either. Like a genuinely.
You can't tell the difference.
I couldn't do that.
You are clapping.
I'll give a sarcastic clap.
You're also welcome. I mean, thank you.
Stop showing off.
Which one did I
That's all I'm
say
gonna
before?
to him.
I gotta. Don't want people thinking I'm frail or wussy or whatever dumb things that robot said.
That really got to you, huh?
A little bit.
Made him flinch.
Crushed my hand.
Doc, you have to tell me the entire story of that. Since
Gar, for what it's worth, and I'm saying this as we're walking off the ship. Gar, for what it's worth, you're still the roughest, toughest son of a bitch here.
Wow, rude. Neither of my parents are bitches, whatever that means.
It's a compliment.
It's a human figure of speech.
Yeah.
Okay. Still kind of glaring at Centra. Hand smusher.
And
Well then.
pen fixer. It's complicated.
I thought she was tendon slicer, not hand smusher.
Made it worse.
And then better.
Or
We
yes,
can do this after we get paid.
we can do two things.
Not very well.
Alright. Off to see Kylus.
Kylus.
Yeah. I couldn't remember how you said it.
Hello, Kyle.
Listen, Ashley, you've made it through 2, 3 games? Not having to deal with my perv NPCs?
Marcus.
This is apparently nothing. Oh God, Marcus.
Marcus. Alright, so you guys start heading to the rougher side of Space Station Yarn, where some of the less than savory people and less than legal employers dwell.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I brought my blaster.
So real quick,
No, like
who's
it.
going? That'd be Farah, Gar, and Jace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Unless the doc's going too, because
Doc went somewhere.
Doc has disappeared.
Yep.
She's treating her anxiety already.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
staying with the ship.
All right, cool.
I know it's us three because Al's staying with the ship, and
Doc's staying
Centra, are you
behind for
staying with the
meds.
ship?
What?
Were you staying with the ship too, Jen?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
Gotta medicate
for the anxiety.
the anxiety.
Self-medicating.
All right, then the three of you going as you're wandering through the neighborhood. Go ahead and give me a study roll.
Is it study?
Oops.
I did indeed stay study.
Position
Control
and standard
Effect.
effect.
and standard effect. Yeah.
Oh wait,
That's a botch.
they're the same.
No, that's not a botch car.
Because
Zero dice,
zero
take the
take the
lowest.
lowest for low.
Oh, you have 0 dice. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
It's
so
study.
guard.
Both
What?
me and Gar do.
Guard don't know nothing.
I got a 4.
Yeah, 4 is a success. A 1 is a botch, a 2 and a 3 is nothing, a 4 and a 5 are success, a 6 is a critical success.
Click on your sheet.
What I just
I-
entered that in is 1d6 roll.
No, just
or-
click study and then
Yeah, on your
position
character sheet.
controlled. Yeah. Like the word itself.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep, that's how you roll stats.
Is it for
That's
sure
why-
time you're rolling tonight?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh.
Afar was being used as a communicator for a
There's not a
while.
lot of lowering I could do in a firefight.
Sure.
You said standard,
Controlled and standard.
Yep.
Yep.
and I do not have a bonus. Do I have a bonus die?
You do not.
Okay,
Nope.
so it's 0.
All right, so Jace.
Hmm.
There's a lot of police activity.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it centered around one specific office?
No? There's just more patrols than usual.
They've upped the number of patrols, it seems. This is gonna be fun.
Who did?
Cops.
Oh, gross.
Good thing I brought my guild license just in case.
So, Gar, go ahead and give me a skulk as you're walking around with Imperial weapon crates on your shoulders.
Yup. Risky.
Uh-huh.
Standard effect.
No.
Or limited.
Yup. Giant
So
crates on your shoulders.
2 3s.
No successes. Perfect.
None. Not botches. My illegal guns.
Good thing we brought the lawyer with us.
Oh god.
Just don't say anything, you'll be fine. I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you. Especially those of you in the jury.
With these guns and these illegal
But
weapon
these
crates.
illegal guns that I stole from a ship with a big crazy robot on it.
Farah,
Yes, this is my lawyer. Farah.
Farah, if we get stopped, you're gonna have to talk you out of your ass so well to explain why we have Imperial weapon crates.
All of my training has prepared me.
All of your training.
Hey, you guys.
Yes, officer, what seems to be the problem?
What's with the Empire crates?
Oh, those! Nothing to worry about. Me and my associates are simply moving some contraband to the proper channels.
Urge
Well,
to
that
say
bullshit.
dumb thing.
That'd be like sweat, isn't it?
That's gonna be a sway.
And you know what? I'll take a stress and give you a 1D on that.
How are you assisting in this talk with the police, Jace?
By keeping my mouth fucking shut.
But preferably shutting the hell up.
Ooh. If only. You know what?
If only Gar was capable of such a feat.
Shut up.
Right?
Just cover his mouth.
So Gar, what are you? What's Gar doing, real quick? After what Faro just said.
I'm gonna duct tape Gar's mouth shut.
Would it be a study roll to pick up on a cue?
Yep. Study is the
Cool.
noticing things.
Study.
I would allow for study or consort. Consort.
Same
Would she
difference.
have more?
Risky.
Yep.
Standard or limited? Oh, that's limited. That's
It's
limited. as
limited.
hell.
It's you.
It's absolutely limited.
It's you in a social situation. Limited.
And submit. 2.
So, no, you don't pick up on the cues at all.
No, we're not.
Are.
What? What? What do you mean?
Please forgive my associate.
Hands on.
Now it's
glass
time for
surface.
words.
Hands- What's in the crates?
As you can see, the crates are properly labeled. There are weapons in the crate. But, as mentioned, we are moving them to the proper channels. You'll have to forgive my associate. He's rather new.
The military outreach area is not this way.
Another study. Risky. Limited. No bonus dice.
How can we make this worse?
Oh, 3. I'm getting better at this. I hate it. That's still not a success.
Still not a success, though.
Did fire
It's just
roller-
old relic
I never
weapons.
made my roll. Gone,
Yeah.
kinda.
Yeah.
Bringing them
Well,
bullshit
before I say
down.
anything,
Yeah, you never made your sway. With the +1.
didn't.
For me trying to keep
Yeah.
guard quiet.
So before this one, this one doesn't count yet. Does that other one count then either? There's never rolled sway.
Yeah, because that.
We'll wait and
'cause
see.
That first one was for both of y'all to shut up, and Jace
Yeah.
was fine and you weren't.
All right. Give me that sway roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am
I'm
gun
assuming-
jumping.
Is position risky or desperate?
Risky right now.
Okay. Effect.
Since we are counting this as before Gar.
Limited effect or standard?
Standard.
As you have points in this, hopefully.
I do.
It should have been with
Three.
+1. It should have been with +1 die
Yeah.
because Jace was helping.
Yeah.
So just roll me one more die. Just type /roll
just-
1d6.
Yep. Because as soon as the cop called out to us, I immediately tried getting the guard to just stay quiet.
It is
Shut
not
up, guard!
recognizing it is not recognizing the command.
/roll
/roll.
space 1d6.
Ah,
And are you typing it in roll 20? There you go.
oh,
Oh, there
it
we
is.
go. Look at that teamwork assist.
There it is.
Well, hold on, baby.
All right, nope. You carry on. Have a great day, citizen.
Thank you so much, officer. You have a wonderful day as well.
I'm so glad that worked out. Oh, that worked. Thank God.
All right.
All
And
right.
you guys make your way to Kylus's place of employment, office, emporium. And you get there and you go, like, typically it's like, you push a button, door will open after like a scan. It's like, you guys get up there and Gar, as he's like shifting with the crates, bumps the door and the door just goes slightly ajar.
That doesn't feel like it's supposed to do that.
It's not.
No. There's a scanny thing, then the door opens. Elbow.
You elbow,
Hand on hill.
door opens further, and like sitting at the desk, it's like a dagger through each hand and a throat slit Kylus sits there at their desk.
Mm,
The blaster being drawn.
Backing up.
What's that? You hear from an authoritative kind of voice behind you, looking also in there as they were like walking by on their patrol.
Honestly, I don't know what happened here. We just got here ourselves. But I don't like the look of it.
Hands in the hands up.
My hands are already up.
Holstering blaster again.
And that's the end of session 1. All right, for those of you unfamiliar and new to our streams, we do a wonderful thing at the end of game called props. Props are things where you guys compliment each other and say what made you happy this evening. Ashley, you are a veteran, therefore we're going to start with you. Ashley, who's your prop?
My prop goes to Pierce for his fragile bones.
Just write them down.
And I really do just love your character. Like,
Yeah.
I love the big dumb energy that he brings. Like, he is just there to be the muscle.
And get his feelings hurt by his so-called friends.
Hey,
And get his tendons.
And get his actual hands hurt by his so-called friends.
You moved.
Al, Phil, you've watched enough of my streams. You know how it goes. Who made your night tonight, man?
I'm definitely giving it to Jace for all that fancy flying. That was so good.
And the constant just swearing that you hear over the comms.
It's like, who's this? These people, fuck.
Who let these people fuck? Love it. Sintra.
Honorable mention, I have to verbally appreciate Pierce's incredibly literal both.
Yes.
But I'm going to give it to Phil both for welcome to the game and for his fearless fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway attitude for everything.
For everything.
No.
Bad idea.
Exactly
There
how
we
it's
go.
like.
All right, Gar.
Whew. We're gonna go ahead and give this one to Farah because there is a tone that has been set. She is not attached to us. Good Lord.
Farah is here just to keep us out of trouble and get a paycheck.
And then look at you guys running headlong into trouble.
With Farah in tow.
All right, and
She got caught in
Farah.
the overspray. She got caught in the overspray because if she was not there, that would have gone exactly as the dice rolls would have gone.
Yeah.
And Farah.
I would like to give it to Sintra. One for the knowledge of the AI, but mostly for the amazing slapstick between Sintra and Gar with the hand debacle.
That was fantastic.
Jen and Pierce have continued to cultivate and develop a wonderful, wonderful banter between each other.
So much fun.
It's so
Oh God, yes. It's so fun to be a part of and watch.
It's only gonna get worse.
Just tune in
beautiful.
tomorrow.
Oh
All right.
God! Ooh!
Tomorrow's gonna be peak Pierce and Jen.
I forgot tomorrow's Scion.
Yup. So this was Hyperspace Hustle. We will be playing this every Wednesday for the foreseeable future. I believe we have 12 sessions of this. Tomorrow, Thursday nights is our Scion night, where you'll see some of these familiar faces, namely Pierce and Jen, as well as 3 other people. And then Friday, is Dungeons and
The one
Dragons.
game, Friday, the game that we all bullied Matt into actually running for us.
I'm so excited to watch it.
Listen, the votes are real, and if my player base decides they want a thing,
The game where I get to make Matt's life the game where me, Artie, and Deadly all get to make Matt's life just absolute fun as a GM.
Artie will be the only one of you not making my life hell.
Hey,
That's
my
true.
spells are not going to make your life hell. They're going to make things fun.
I'm fine.
I'll be in the wings throwing bricks.
I'll be fine. It's just Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't think I've seen traditional D&D, man.
Yeah. Oh, if you think I'm doing traditional, get the fuck out of here. All right, we had Jace, portrayed by Magic Ashley, Ashley the Brick, Ashley the Mage. We had Al Leos, portrayed by Filibuster. Centra, portrayed by DeGenerationX. Suck it. Gar Anka, portrayed by Pierce Powertough.
My hands are great.
And Farah?
Farah.
Hey, I got it.
Nira, not Nira, Farah.
Farah, portrayed by Flutter Guy.
Terrible.
Guys, we'll hopefully see y'all again next week for more space shenanigans if I don't see you for any of our other games. If I don't, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week/weekend. And yes. Thank you so much for hanging out. And God, I've missed saying this. It's been over a month. And remember, Daddy loves you.
Daddy, look.